Hey everyone, today's 50 state video is for Kentucky. It's called the Bluegrass State. It was the 15th state admitted into the United States. Its capital city is Frankfort, but today we're going to address the hot brown sandwich.
Hello everybody, today's 50 states is going to be hot brown sandwiches from Kentucky, and this is a perfect idea of what to do if you're leftover turkey. So, I was supposed to cut it thinner, but seriously, have you ever tried to cut leftover turkey? Seriously. Okay. Anyway, for that, we're going to need bacon, our leftover turkey slices, flour, salt, butter, tomatoes, cheese, white or brioche bread, which I found some brioche bread, so that's cool, and Parmesan cheese. Oh, and Worcestershire sauce. I'm gonna never pronounce that right, and I don't care. Alright, you know the drill. Let's get going. I also forgot to mention that we will need milk. My bad. First thing first, we're going to be making our cheese sauce. For that, we're going to have our butter melting. And after the butter melts, we're going to start adding in our flour little by little, so we have a nice little sauce base, but only about half the flour. After that gets stirred up, I'm going to add about a cup of our milk and get that well stirred in with our base butter flour. Mixture is mixed into that, and we'll add the rest of our milk. When our milk is starting to boil, we're going to add in our Worcestershire sauce and our salt. Alright, when our sauce is thickening up really well, we're going to need to put in our Parmesan cheese. Now comes the fun part, assembling our sandwiches. We are going to be putting some of our turkey on all 6 pieces of our bread. Now comes the fun part, assembling our sandwiches. We are going to be putting some of our turkey. We have some of the sauce covering all the sandwiches. We are going to be putting a single piece of tomato on each one. And last but not least, like we didn't have enough, put a sprinkle of our leftover Parmesan on the top. And these are going to go in the oven on broil. Okay, it took about 10 minutes or so for our hot browns to brown up, and after that, I'm supposed to be putting our bacon on as a finishing touch. Did say if you wanted to make sure the bacon was well done and incorporated into the sandwich, you could put it back under the broiler, but I'm pretty... Okay, it is the time that I look forward to the most, trying out our hot brown. We'll just take a corner piece of it with some bacon, tomato, our cheese sauce, and of course the turkey. I gotta say, despite its appearance, this is actually a really well-rounded dish, because you get a lot of the cheese sauce, which I thought would be overwhelming, but it's not. Bacon adds a nice little crispy factor to the top, You get a little piece of tomato bite in there, and you still taste the turkey underneath. And honestly, it's almost like eating a sandwich. Only, well, I think it pretty much is an open-faced sandwich. That's the whole point. But it tastes like any really good turkey sandwich, minus maybe the lettuce or something. But this is really good. Nothing overwhelms the other flavors. The bread is perfect. It's not too toasted. It's awesome. I would have to say this is honestly, strangely enough, one of my favorite 50 states so far. Well, we have more states